for a disabled or severely ill child is all-consuming. Time away from round-the-clock care is often needed for the caregiver's own health and well-being, enabling them to better care for their loved one. The RespiteCare program at the Children's Institute provides medical and support services to ensure that families have the confidence that their child's needs are being met during their stay away from home.
I look at RespiteCare as being that temporary relief for families that have children with disabilities and medical needs, that we're able to supply that help for the families, that they feel secure that we're able to take care of them medically. Oftentimes we do this on very short notice in an emergency situation, and we also do it planned out for the families, that if they're planning something and going to be going away or need that help over a certain time period, that we're able to do that.
These families care for these children day in, day out, year in, year out, and it's just a time for them to stop, take a breather, take some time for themselves, and relax.
Stacy Wisniewski's 11-year-old daughter, Olivia, is a student at the day school. Stacy has brought Olivia to RespiteCare several times and is grateful for the program.
The RespiteCare program's been very helpful because it gives me a break, and so I can be a better mother to Olivia, I think. You know, it gives me the rest I need and some time to just get things organized, and then I could take care of her better. First time I used it, I was a little nervous. I called constantly, and people were like, "She's okay," and then I'd hear her in the background laughing or playing with the nurses. They would tell me what she was doing at that moment. They're like, she was doing very well. And the more I left her with the RespiteCare program, the more I felt comfortable.
Most of our RespiteCare revolves around a planned admission where a family may be going away for a week or so. We bring the child in, we have all the supplies, everything that we need to take care of the child, and any special needs that that child has. A lot of the children that we have come from our day school. The families are very familiar with our facility and very comfortable, and that's something that's very important, that when you have a child that requires the medical help during a respite stay or has special needs, that the family feels comfortable that the Children's Institute and their philosophy of taking care of kids with special needs, we're able to do that quite well, so the family can go away and feel very comfortable that all of their needs are being met.
When children are admitted to the RespiteCare program here at the Children's Institute, we prepare ourselves by being ready in advance for them. If they've been here in the past, we're able to review their records. We're able to have everything ready for them from the standpoint of their rooms being ready and having in our minds what we're going to need to care for them adequately. We are able to review their histories, their medications, what physical needs they may have, and then when we sit down and interview the family on the day of admission, we can find out if there have been any changes between the last time they were with us and the current admission. If there are children that have never been here before, the process can be a little longer because we need to be sure that we have an adequate picture of their medical status so that we can give them adequate care. They can arrange the children's rooms however they like. We encourage them to bring maybe a picture or a poster or something from home so that we can help the child refer to that if they should become homesick during the stay.
RespiteCare services at the hospital at the Children's Institute are targeted to meet the needs of children who cannot be left with untrained caregivers or non-professional staff when alternate care is needed.
I think what's unique about the Children's Institute and our respite program is we're able to supply the medical knowledge and medical care for these children that other respite facilities might not be able to offer. And I think that's something that's very special, that we're used to taking care of children with special needs, and not only special needs, but also special medical needs.
The McGuinn Family RespiteCare Suite offers trained medical professionals, therapists, and support staff to meet the needs of these children.
We're very lucky to have the McGuinn Family Respite Suite, which is where our respite patients are admitted. It's dedicated to the respite patients. The staff is very familiar with admitting the respite patients. We have our rec therapist has a therapy room up there where it's easy to transfer over to. It's very spacious. So I think families, when they come on to our unit and bring their child, they feel very comfortable admitting to the McGuinn Family Respite facility. There's a lot of different toys, there are activities. We're extremely lucky to have the number of volunteers that we have that interact with the different children and their families.
We are fortunate to have a wonderful rec therapy department and staff. They do come up to the unit and they will work on activities with children based on what they like to do. When a child comes in for the first time and you've got a mother that says, boy, I don't know if this is the right thing to do, I feel so guilty, what do you think? And you sit there and you say, it'll be okay, you deserve to do whatever it is you need to do.
Don't feel guilty on using it, because I felt guilty that I couldn't take care of my daughter full time. You know, sometimes we all need a break to re-energize ourselves, and that I would trust the program because they take good care of her when she's here.
Your child is going to be wonderfully fine here. And when that mother comes back, and or that father, when they come back and they see that everything went beautifully, then at the end of that stay, when we say, please think of us again, come back. We loved work, you know, you love working with these children. You can't put your finger on any one thing. I work here because I can't leave. And I can't leave. I can't leave. These are my kids.
She loves it here. Yeah, you do.